Welcome everybody, we are now entering the game of tQaquanda. He is the Zerg in the top going up against Echo. He is the Protoss in the bottom middle. We are seeing a purple versus blue. It is a Zerg versus Protoss. Now this was a loser's pick map and Echo did win, so this is Aquanda's choice. It is MLG Metalopolis, so we're very good to see this map. He's be very happy to find out of the spawning positions because this is definitely what Aquanda wanted. It is long spawns. Echo has proven to have a very strong this style of play. He's very solid strategies. DT after 3-gate Expo, very normal. 3-gate Expo, and Aquanda just losing a little bit weird the amount in the little bit strong push. I mean, he should have been able to take out 1 or 2 sentries, but it just didn't happen. So these guys are definitely playing out very interesting games. Aquanda just did actually an extractor trick to get another just set of drones. So he's going to get as much as he possibly can, but right now Aquanda needs to win. It's the best of 3. He's down 1 game, and Echo is no one to really... He's no one really to take lightly. I mean, last time that he was in the situation, we saw him in that PvT of his against Gosu Sonki. He actually just 4-gated in the second game. He was able to take out Sonki. So I'm honestly not exactly averse to saying he's gonna 4-gate against Aquanda. He's in the position where he might as well. If he loses, it's the best of 1. If he wins, hey, it's an easy best of 3, and that's exactly what he did. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that's what he's gonna be doing. Do see him spreading out his pylons right now. Aquanda is just continuing to get out lots of dronage. He does go for a hatchery first, so that is a very nice build from him. He's able to do that. And there is a spawning pool at 15. So it's like a 15 hash, 15 pool or so, which is kind of reminiscent of the beta. Like I always like referencing the beta when I can. You can't really do that much anymore because the game has changed so much. But 15 hatch, 16 pool was one of the standard Zerg openings. I know Idra really liked it a lot, going to 15 hatch, 16 pool. Alright. Where's the 15 pool, 16? 15 hatch, 16 pool. I want to say that, yep. Alright, so now Aquanda's going to run around. He's got drone to go ahead and start scouting. He knows it's not this base as he's gotten the vision of it. I do like his scouting pattern, by the way, with that Overlord. But he knows the far positions are going to be the spawns. Spawning pool is there. Let's see if Echo is doing anything. He does have these 2 semis going on. Looks like he's not going to be 4-gating. Might just be doing a normal 3-gate expand. I mean, he did a good solid DT expand in the last one. But there's a probe going to run around. Will it actually go for a good spot to get down a pylon? Remains to be certain. Remains to be seen, really. But you're going to see him moving around and go. Yeah, he's going over here. He's going to try and hide, it seems. A good spot for him to hide actually would be possibly right here in these little areas. You can actually hide him in, and it won't get seen. But instead, he's going to put him there instead of any fancy spot. So looking down here, we do see 3 gates out from Echo. He is working getting out as many sentries as he can. He's chronosing out his warp gate as he's probably going to work on getting his expansion. We do see this pylon here. This pylon can obviously warp it on low ground for defense if he really needs it. Actually, I want to see something. If we press V, yeah, it's not anything. Okay. I was going to get the vision of the neutral supply depots, but that is unfortunately not able to be done. Here come these lings. Oh, he's got to get those on the low ground. I've seen many a Protoss player, many of his Protoss take advantage of Zerg doing that and just forcing the ramp. If anyone saw that that MC 4-gate against July Zerg where that happened, it was craziness. Alright, so now that probe should be falling to those Zergers. You can see the scouting pattern for Aquanda is once again amazing. I mean, he's a very, very high-level master player, so see that is a perfect standard thing for him. It means that he's gotten wins just from that, and it's something a lot of people could easily just take. And now here come more sentries. 3 sentries getting warped in. That's actually exactly what I wanted to see. It's showing a lack of tech in the beginning. 6 sentries. That's already more than what Echo had gotten in the last game. Last game, Echo only had 5 sentries. Alright, so this Nexus is approaching completion. We are just watching the Forge and the Pylon going down to complete this wall off on this top side. Kind of surprised it's not a 4th gate. It's normally what I do is I get a Forge and a Gateway at that point in time. But there's another fast server in Quantum, but this time even faster than last time. Last game it was about 8 minutes in. Now it's less than 7. So Quantum's going to be in a much better economic spot. And this is going to be a very interesting build to watch how it progresses. He's getting a spawn crawler. He's spreading his creep in a perfect position to make sure they can get as much safe creep to him as they possibly can. Lings are running around being pesky and annoying. Whoa, oh my god, this moves so quickly. And there's one kill, is probably the probe that was dancing around on the left. And now we're seeing the huge probe transfer. And they're going down to the backside. It's just unfortunate. Not really anything that's crazy, but +1 attack is going down. Might be seeing a mass zealot. Never mind. I was going to say mass zealot sentry push, but no, it's going to be Robo going down. It's going to be for Colossi or something else remains to be seen. We have seen Echo do a great gateway unit only PvT. Maybe we'll do something for PvZ, though it is more unlikely. Generally, you're probably going to see Colossi, Immortals, some kind of unit like that against Zerg because it's so powerful. And we are seeing Evolution Chamber going down for Quanda, as well as a Macro Hatchery. Looks like we're seeing a heavy Ling count from him. That's what this Macro Hatch is signaling to me. Probably see lots and lots of Lings. And yep, there's Spore Crawler and Spine Crawler. He does not want to lose to DTs again. See that's going to be the case or not, because there's Twilight Council going down. Observer is going to be on the way. No robotics or anything from Echo. It's just straight Twilight Council and upgrades. So let's see what Echo's going to go ahead and use for his... Actually, come to think of it, he did only gateway units in the last game with his DT rush. So now Quanda does have a healthy saturation of workers, 48 drones versus 44 probes. It's actually not as much of a lead as you might think Zerg would have, but still, he's getting a good mix of Lings and Roaches. If we've got his Evo Chamber, he's getting no upgrades. He already has the +1 missile attack, so his Roaches are very early. Wait, he doesn't? I thought he had... can't... that's what's happening. He's reaching it down here in the other Evo Chamber that I completely missed. Still, he goes running around, going to be as pesky as he can. Looks like he got caught up on the, on that, I think. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the pathing, but look for a second like that might be what the case was. But Quan's going to go ahead and lose that link. It's one shot off on the soccer shields, but that is completely irrelevant. So now Quanda could easily, oh yeah, there he's rallying to that third base. You can see he's got more than enough drones saturated at the bases over there. So solid stuff. Nothing to worry about over there. There is another observer on the field now, so there's the multiple observers. He's now working the +2 attack. You can see he's working a blink, so now he's going to go for, not DTs, but blink. And there is nice third timing. I like it a lot. Generally, thirds are being taken more on the 12 or 13 minute mark, but see Echo squeezing it in around 10.5 minutes in. I like that, getting out things at non-standard times, making sure that they don't get exploited, because a lot of people do like to exploit the meta game, not metal game. I mean, metal game sort of works as on Metalopolis, but still, word count is still in favor of Quanda, but not by much. He's playing rather low eco. He's getting a lot more units. Now we're seeing the full wall, a very nice move. I'm kind of expecting there to also be a cannon or two behind there. It's generally what I do, just to be safe. Might as well. And now we're seeing this +2 about to complete, and that's going to be a very strong signal for Echo to actually start doing a little bit of a push. This could be risky though. If you look over here, Quanda does have upgrades of his own, and he almost kills the observer. He does have the +1 missile attack. It's gonna help him out a lot. So now down here, watching what Echo is doing as he tries to continue his teching patterns. Over here, he's actually getting his Temple Archives. So he's really going for gateway units once again, which I think is great. And now Quanda is going for a lot of expansions. Wow, so here's a 4th base from Quanda, the 12-minute mark. That is impressive. We'll see if we can actually keep it. I mean, getting it is one thing, keeping it is another. Fast side storm coming from Echo. He does have the robo just for observers. This is kind of looking like some of the PvZs in Brood War, except without the Corsairs. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and see that there are 3 Templar there. He's not getting Archons. He's just simply letting them accumulate energy. And Quanda, I think he saw the Templar. I hope he saw the Templar. I pray he saw the Templar. Alright, so now you see that the +2 missile attacks that just started. Tunneling Claws for those Roaches has actually been researched. They do have the +1/+1. 4th base is almost done. There is an Overseer in the mix now. Zerglings there, they have the +1 Carapace. No melee upgrades for them. Now Psystorm's almost done. That's going to be great because Echo has a lot of Templar over here. So it's a lot of Psystorm you really have once they get the energy for it. But Quanda's moving around with a very healthy force of roaches. He's got a lead by 10 in the food count. Scratch that, by actually almost 20 now. So he's going to move up. Probably start working. There are those cannons that are going to help him a lot. One cannon is going to fall, and then Quanda will retreat. Loses one roach to one cannon. Probably that's not a bad trade. Leaves up a little opening for the future. But still, Echo has got a lot of Templar here. There's 6 Templar. They all have a storm. That is very healthy stuff. So there's another cannon being thrown down. More cannons are being thrown down. And Aquana's going to go ahead and push the front once again. He's targeting down, but blink up by a lot of those Stalkers is going to do a little bit. A few roaches have gone down and gotten their bodies pulverized. Quan's now going for a 5th. 15 minutes in, he's getting a 5th base. He's going to be very pesky with his units as much as he possibly can. He's going to just continue to be as annoying and try to macro hatch. He's got literally 6 hatcheries on the field right now. This is Brood War. Oh, I'm liking this. Infestation Pit is getting out his neural parasite. You can see his spires are there. Pathogen glands, not neural parasite. He's actually getting a hive out of his lair. Oh my god. Quanda is taking a lot while doing. I'm just curious, but he's actually surprisingly low. He's multitasking a lot though. You can see his money is very high. He's lower at the food count than what Echo is. Echo seems to be going for more of a max ball and then pushing out. Oh my god, he really is. This is a hugely dangerous army. He's got the +3 attack too. That's, oh my god, that is just wrong and powerful. He's got, I've never seen a gateway army like this in a PvZ. There are a few Archons in there. I don't see any DTs, but this is going to be huge. He's going to push in, and there is going to be a large engagement, huge concave, but I don't know if it's really going to matter. Where are the side storms? Where are the side storms? There are the side storms. He's going to continue pushing, blinking forward. Aquanda attacks the Manx statue, but he's going to continue pushing in, and now Echo needs to do some more blinks, and there is the side storm happening, and we see the tunneling claws as they're going to make use, and they're going to move in, but honestly, there's no observer seems to be in the mix. There's even an Immortal, though. Aquanda is in an interesting spot. He's doing a lot of damage. He's now max food. Echo is not. Echo actually lost a surprising amount. There are not as many side storms as I would have expected, but now Aquanda's 4th base is taking a lot of hits. You can see this Templar. Oh, why is one side storm there is going to take out so many drones, but you can see Aquanda's moving forward. It's +2, +1. Here has upgrades. Echo is there. You can see the side storm on top of the burrowed roaches. This will allow Aquanda to escape. Aquanda needs to reinforce. He's got 13 roaches in production right now, but this army for Echo is just not done. It's got +3 attack. That's huge, especially with that Immortal that is there. Look at that, 65 damage with every single roach. That is a very solid 2-shot with any support from any Stalkers. They do the +3, which means 17 damage versus armor. Very solid move. But now Aquanda's going to be starting engaging, but he's got a worse army position to engage in, and there's some nice side storms on all of those roaches doing tons of damage. You can see Aquanda burrowing, trying to retreat, but there's blinking up, and they will be going down. All these Stalkers are continuing to push. We can see there is a side storm on top of the drones, and GG from Aquanda. Echo plays incredibly well, and Aquanda gets taken out.